unto Adam, this is 3:21, unto Adam also and to his wife did the Lord God make coats of skins and clothe them. This is interesting. Coats of skins. Where did God get the coats of skin? They come from an animal, a lamb or a ram, a goat, whatever animal he used to get the coats of skin to cover Adam and Eve. Because remember, right when they sinned, they were ashamed. They were no longer in the glory of God. They knew they were naked. They were scared of God. Why? Because they're spiritually dead people now. Spiritually dead person does not want to go before God, let me tell you. So that's why they hid in the garden. They covered themselves with fig leaves. They were ashamed. So now God is covering them with coats of skins, but really what's going on is when he killed the animal to get the coats of skin, that blood was the type of that seed with life in his spirit that's coming, that's really going to provide the redemption. You know, on credit, so to speak, God now is going to walk with Adam and Eve by killing this animal, because this blood is going to be the type of Christ's blood that's going to come in the future. But God's basically saying, he's telling them about this coming seed that's going to redeem them, and they believe it. And because they believe it, God is able to, on credit, walk with them until that event happens. You know, he'll walk with them throughout their whole life. You're going to see that more in a minute. And each generation that walks with God on credit by the blood of an animal, that's a type of Christ, that they can, that they're actually going to, by their faith, be the ones who are bringing Jesus into the future. Of course, that'll become more clear as we go along. So Adam and Eve are believing the gospel. I call it the pre-gospel, because Jesus hadn't come and died and rose again yet, but God's telling them all about this, and they're believing it. And by faith, God is going to walk with them on credit, because the blood of the animal that had to die to give them these coats of skin that covered them, that blood is temporarily keeping their sin away from them. God's storing all this sin in the Old Testament is building itself up. God's storing it in the blood of animals as a type of redemption. So when Jesus died and rose again, it's like Jesus is paying off all the credit that was accruing in the Old Testament. Because of course they couldn't actually be redeemed yet, because Jesus hadn't even come yet. So I mean, it's amazing what's in the Bible.